Let's get into the podcast today. We're talking about self-doubt. We're talking about self-doubt. We're talking about that feeling of you're not sure whether or not you're going to be able to make it. We're talking about this idea of like, you're not sure if you're going to be able to sign a client. We're talking about your inability or your lack of faith in your ability to grow your coaching business. And I know a lot about self-doubt because I've been an online fitness coach for a very long time. And I would like to say right now that I'm extremely certain of myself, and I know the value that I bring, and I know the transformation that I'm able to provide for people. And like, I love that. Just now we crossed 86 students over $10,000 a month. So right now I'm extremely certain of myself. But when I first started on my coaching business, you guys, I had a ton of self-doubt. I had a ton of fears about being an imposter. I had a lot of fears around how I was going to grow my network. I had a lot of fears of like getting on Facebook live streams. I had a lot of fears about posting on social media and thinking about what people are going to think about my post and whether or not somebody was going to try to rip my post apart. And the amount of self-doubt that you have right now is a reflection of the results that you have in your life. So if you look at your coaching business right now and you're at like 2, 3, 4K a month, that's because in your mind, there's only a certain level that you're letting yourself play at because you doubt that you can go any higher. Even if you're at $10,000 a month and you want to take your business to 20K a month, like the only way that you're going to get past that is by moving through the mental mindset block of this like self-doubt, this fear of stepping up into that next level. And if you're listening to this right now and you haven't even started your coaching business, and it's likely that you haven't started your coaching business as a result of self-doubt, as a result of fearing that you're going to fail, as a result of fearing that you're not going to be able to follow through, as a result of fearing that you're not going to have the time, you're not going to have you don't have the social media following, you're not going to know enough about sales. So I know about self-doubt because when I was making like $1,000 to $2,000 a month in my coaching business in 2015, I always wanted more. Like I wanted to take my business to the next level, but I always doubted myself. Like I doubted whether or not I was going to be able to handle that many clients. I doubted where I was going to find all those clients. I'm like, if I want to make $10,000 a month, like I need to have 40 clients. I'm like, I'm struggling to get 7. Like how the fuck am I going to get 40? But like doubting yourself, I want to break that down for a second. What does it actually mean to doubt yourself? Like, what does it mean to doubt yourself? For you online coach, like tuning in right now, like, what do you guys think of self-doubt? Like, what does that word actually mean? I think self-doubt means this. I think self-doubt means that you're unsure of yourself. So what does that actually mean? What does it mean when you're not sure of yourself? I think when you're not sure of yourself, it means that you don't really know yourself. I think when you're not sure of yourself, I think it means you don't really love yourself. And I think when you're not sure of yourself, it means that you don't have faith in yourself. I'm going to say that one more time. I think when you're not sure, self-doubt on the deepest core level means that you don't have faith in yourself. Guys, this is like a hard pill to swallow because for any online coach that's listening to this right now, or even if you're not an online coach, if you're listening to this and you're just like, you found my podcast randomly, if you don't have faith in your ability to follow through, if you don't have faith in your ability to handle adversity, if you don't have faith in your ability to grow a coaching business, that's going to hold you back from taking any of the actions that are necessary for you growing your coaching business. Self-doubt means that you don't have faith in yourself. It's hard. It's like a tough pill to swallow. So the question is like, how do we develop that faith? Guys, one of the things I was talking to Kirsten about this today, actually, I told Kirsten, I'm like, one of the things I do every single day, and I never miss a day, ever. I'm telling you guys, like in the last 5 years, I've maybe missed 1 or 2 days of this. I spend at least 30 minutes with myself every single day. And I work on my mindset. And when I spend this time by myself working on my mindset, what I'm really doing is I'm instilling faith in myself, and I'm instilling confidence in myself, and I'm instilling belief in myself. And I do this every single day. I start my day by working on my mindset and getting myself into a certain place. I start my day with like a list of gratitudes and all of the things that I'm accomplishing in my life right now. I start my day by like remembering who the fuck I actually am and remembering all the things that I've already accomplished and knowing that I'm already on the path to accomplish more things in my life. I think that self-doubt is one of those things that creeps in. It's like an uninvited guest to a party. It's like it creeps into your mind and it tells you that you're not good enough, you're not capable enough, you're not talented enough. There's other people that are better than you. You're too late to this coaching game. You don't have a big enough following. It's like an uninvited guest that creeps into your mind and tells you that you're not capable, which stops you from working on your business. Curiosity, like just out of curiosity, how many of you guys right now have held yourself back from working on your coaching business because you don't have faith that it's going to work out for you? I'm curious. Those people that are tuning in right now. If you're tuning in right now and you're my client, my question for you is, how many times have you resisted taking action on actually doing the course that you're enrolled in because you're not sure that it's going to work out for you anyways? Like, you see all these other students getting amazing results in the coaching program, but on some level, you don't think it's going to work for you. And so because you don't think it's going to work for you, you resist doing the work, whether that you do that consciously or unconsciously, and you hold yourself back from pursuing that thing that you want to do. And like 100%, this is a fear of failure. But like, what I like, faith for me is this is faith. Faith is knowing that no matter the outcome, like, I'm going to take action, and no matter what outcome comes of this action, I'm equipped and capable of handling it. And so if I'm trying to go a coaching business and I'm posting 3 to 5 times a week on social media, and I'm reaching out to clients and I'm trying to get them to enroll in my coaching program, and they're reaching out to me and I'm getting on phone calls, like, faith for me is like knowing that if I sign a client, that's fucking awesome. I'm going to change their life. And if I don't sign a client, that's fucking awesome too, because there's something that I'm going to learn in that experience. And so having faith in myself and knowing that I'm capable of handling any situation that arises is what gives me the confidence to work on my goals. And this is why I work on this every single day, because for me, like I said, like, self-doubt is one of those uninvited guests that creeps into your mind and tells you that you're not good enough. And so you have to almost be like the watchman at the gate. Like, you've got to be standing at the gate of your mind and choosing which thoughts you believe and which thoughts you don't, because they're going to come no matter what. Guys, I still experience feelings of self-doubt, fear of failure, fear of not being good enough. But because I work on my mindset every single day, there's certain thoughts that I'll allow to sit there, like thoughts of courage and confidence and power, etc. And the ones that are of self-doubt, I just dismiss them. Like, they still come in and I'm like, that's nice that you think that, but get the fuck out of here. Every single day. Because online coach, like, if you doubt yourself, if you have a lack of faith in yourself and your own abilities, you're going to doubt absolutely everything in your life. How many of you guys have experienced self-doubt, like in like insecurity in yourself, and you projected that insecurity into your relationship? How many of you guys have had that happen to you? Where you're feeling insecure yourself, and because you're feeling insecure yourself, you project that onto your partner. How many of you guys have done that with your friends? You're feeling insecure yourself and you're doubting yourself, and you're projecting that onto your friends, and you're putting like unneeded pressure on your friends. And I'll even go to the next level. Sometimes we can have such a lack of faith in ourselves, and we can have so much self-doubt that we doubt that our friends or our partner or our clients even want to work with us, or even like us, or even love us. We doubt that we'll be able to handle the workload that comes with online coaching business, so we won't even try to grow it because we doubt ourselves. We don't believe that we're going to follow through. If we have self-doubt, not only is it going to creep into our coaching business, but it's also going to creep into every single sales call that we have with a potential client. What do you think the likelihood of a client enrolling into your coaching program is if before the coaching call, you've convinced yourself that they're probably not going to enroll? Or you've convinced yourself that you're not very good at sales. You keep telling yourself, oh, I'm not good at sales. I'm not good at sales. I'm not good at sales. You doubt yourself. And then you get on that coaching call with that client, and they can smell that doubt on you. They can smell that fear on you. And they don't want to work with somebody that's not confident in their own program. So they just opt out and they peace out. Is this resonating? Does this make sense? If you doubt yourself, you'll doubt that you'll be able to make the online coaching business even happen. So you'll never even get started. You'll listen to these podcasts and you'll get inspired and you'll get all these cool ideas of all these things you could do in your coaching business, but you never implement because you doubt yourself, and you doubt that you'll be able to handle whatever comes with it. You doubt that you'll be able to grow on social media. You doubt that you'll be able to lose weight. Doubting yourself and having a lack of faith in yourself will impact every single thing that you do in your life, period. So what do we do? What do we do? Like, if self-doubt causes all these things, what do we do about it? I'm like, coach, I want you to say this with me. You ready? I want you to say this with me. I'm going to say this a few times. I want you to say this with me. I got this. Literally say it with me. I fucking got this. Like, I got this. It doesn't matter what it is that you're experiencing in your life. I fucking got this. I got this. I got this. I fucking got this. I got this shit. I got this. I got it. I got this. I got this. I got this. Let's go. I got this. I got this. I got this. And you need to keep reaffirming this to yourself over and over and over and over again. And you know what? Like, yeah, working on your mindset is not one of those things that comes easily. It's like you say a couple affirmations and all of a sudden you're living a positive life. One of my favorite quotes, it's on my wall right now, is you can't build a positive life with 10 minutes of affirmations if you spend 23 hours of your day in a negative mind. So building a better life for yourself starts with building a better mind, because your business is never going to outgrow your mindset. And for sure, I'm not saying to you guys that this game is easy working on your mindset, doing these affirmations, working on yourself every single day. Like, this game is not an easy game, and it can be taxing. And honestly, sometimes it can be tedious. I don't necessarily enjoy waking up at 4:00 in the morning every single morning. To be completely honest, like, I fucking love sleep. But to me, the reason that I get up and I do that work every single day, I start my day with 30 minutes of work on myself, is because that game is challenging. But the game to me that's more challenging is dealing with self-doubt. The game to me that's more challenging and less rewarding is having these thoughts creep into my mind literally every single day, telling myself that I'm not good enough. I'm overwhelmed. I don't have enough clients. I'm not going to be able to make this work. I'm not making enough money. I'm financially struggling. All of these like thoughts that creep in without my invitation will take over my mind, and I'll have to deal with that hard if I don't work on my mindset. How many of you guys are dealing with that hard right now? The self-doubt, the fear of failure. No idea how you're going to be able to pay rent this month. No idea how you're going to sign your next client. Thinking that you're not good on social media, that you're not going to be able to attract your next client. Like, you might have made some decent money last month, but you're like, how am I going to repeat that this month? How many of you guys are afraid of starting something new that you really want to do because you don't believe that you're going to be able to make it work? It's like you want to start a fitness journey, but like you're like, I know I'm going to fail. I failed before. I'm probably going to fail again. How many of you guys are experiencing that? You guys understand what I'm saying to you right now? Working on your mindset every single day is one of the most challenging things one of the most challenging journeys that you can embody on in your entire life. And it's also the one that is the most rewarding. It's also the one that if you choose not to work on your mindset, if you choose not to work on yourself, if you choose not to open up a restaurant, if you choose not to pursue an online coaching business, if you choose not to do these things, to go after your dreams, you're going to deal with the hard of having self-doubt for your entire life. You're going to deal with the hard of constantly feeling like you're struggling, constantly feeling like you can't get ahead, constantly feeling like your relationships never work out for you, constantly feeling like you can't lose weight, constantly feeling like you don't have enough, you're not good enough, you're not talented enough, you're not smart enough. Online coach, write this down. Choose your hard. Choose your hard. You can choose the hard of working on your mindset literally every single day and telling yourself, I got this. I'm going to find a way. I'm going to push through. I'm going to make this happen. I crush my goals. I dominate my goals. I'm on top of my fitness. I'm on top of my business. I'm on top of my relationships. I'm successful at everything I do. Choose that hard so that you no longer have to deal with the hard of self-doubt. So you no longer have to deal with the fear of failure. So that you no longer have to get crippled by anxiety of feeling like you're not going to be able to make it. Choose your hard. Write that down. Don't forget it. Choose your hard. I've made the decision. And I'm going to fucking lead by example. Every single day of my life until I'm dead, I'm going to wake up and I'm going to work on my mindset, because my mindset is the key that unlocks every single thing in my life. Because if I can develop, like, if you doubt yourself, you'll doubt everything that you do. But if you can instill confidence in yourself, then you'll instill confidence into every single thing that you do as well. And I choose the hard of working on myself every single day. I choose the hard of waking up early. I choose the hard of telling myself that I got this, that I'm confident, that I'm powerful, that I'm strong. I fucking got this.